Welcome back, Carlito fans. Let's see what trouble he's in today because he didn't pay attention during training.
Carlito's always been popular. He speaks well and he cares about people, so it's no surprise that he thinks of himself as a great communicator. That's why Carlito didn't pay much attention to the communication class when he was in training. Carlito was at work at a client's home one day and he had an unusual problem. He didn't speak the same language as the client. Even though Carlito speaks English and Spanish, his client spoke a language he'd never heard before. He tried his best to explain what he was doing during the energy audit, but it was no use. Carlito checked for spillage on his client's natural draft heater. The client walked into the chaos behind him. Carlito didn't see the shock on her face when she saw the smoke rising from his clear plastic smoke stick. Carlito was just as shocked when he went to his vehicle to grab some batteries and he was met by a police officer. It didn't take long for Carlito and the officer to figure out that the client thought that Carlito was doing drugs in her Cas. Because Carlito didn't pay attention to his training, he wasn't aware that nonverbal communications are more important than verbal communications. If Carlito had known that, he'd have been sure to build a rapport with his client through his actions. Instead, he just gave up on communication and went to work. So remember, there's more to communications than just words, and pay careful attention in class when we discuss communications so you don't cause your client stress and get yourself into trouble. And remember this.
Don't be a Carlito.